What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back. It is another Friday session about to kick off the weekend with a live stream here. I'm back with, well, they used to be bears. Now I think Jan's turned into a raccoon dog. I don't know about Andrew here. I don't know where they're sitting, but Bitcoin holding strong right around that 100K mark, just above there, wick down to the 50-week moving average. Are we going to hold? Do we got another dip down to the 98K range? Are we doomed? Is it going all the way down to the bottom? Are we getting a relief rally up to maybe 115 and trapping, doing a little bull trap? What's going on, guys? Welcome back. We are Acquire.Fi, largest M&A platform in Web3, one of the largest OTC and secondaries desks as well. These are the live streams. We cover charts. We cover the latest breaking news. We cover M&A and OTC deals. Welcome if it's your first time here. Andrew, the chart man. What's going on? What are we looking like here?
Howdy. Yeah, I think we did quite a bit of technical damage. We've just been kind of like selling off, and then we've just kind of been ranging the last couple of days here. We're pretty much sitting right against an 88.6. This is kind of like the line in the sand of where we should expect to see the final support level for the bulls of this range. Also kind of coincides with the candle lows over here as well. So it looks like there are some, active bulls trying to keep this level up higher. 100K is also a pretty big, fat round number. Psychologically, I think it's just a very attractive number to play around. So I think right now we just have to wait and see if we can start forming some structure around here. Whether we get those double bottoms or any kind of like inside bar type reversals. Until then, it's really not much to do. I think we probably have to hunt on the lower time frame charts. But on the daily, not so much to kind of work off of. Really just sitting on this kind of like low, these previous lows. So it is trying to break below. It is holding. So this is kind of like your battle line at the moment around this 100K. If we do break lower, then like I do have these reload zones. That's kind of ideally where I want to start hunting. So that's like anywhere from like 94 to 85K. And that's just the range of like the recent lows we had in April to the recent highs back in October. So that's kind of what I see for Bitcoin. On the weekly chart, I know people are talking about this 50 SMA. We did technically break below, but we haven't quite confirmed yet. So we'll see how this candle closes on Sunday. If it does confirm like this, below with this kind of like double top-ish looking pattern, then I do think the market could be in a bit more of a trouble than we think. But let's see.
I don't think I don't think we'll see a bounce. I think we will still be bearish a little bit for sure.
Mm-hmm.
We have a lot of DeFi unbinding going, so a lot of leverage is basically getting out of the system. I think a lot of people that were doing DeFi yield farming are unbinding their positions, and obviously the hack what happened, and then the StreamX or streaming. What was it?
Stream fund, yeah.
Yeah, stream finance. What happened there is like it's affecting everything. So yeah, be careful out there. If you're getting 10% APY, maybe it's good to actually understand where 10% APY is coming from.
Yeah, big hacks. It's like every cycle.
But if you look at here, the MACD and RSI, like, aren't they? I don't see any reversal.
No, this looks terrible. This looks very bearish still. We got double tops. These are weekly double tops, right? Anytime we get these weekly double tops, you should kind of consider like shorts. And so that's kind of what we're seeing. Like we had these come in back in August. So it's just now we're just like downplaying it at the moment. So, but on Ethereum, same thing. Like I think if we do start carving those daily W's, we probably will see some kind of dead cat bounce. Otherwise, I am looking for the 50 SMA little bit lower into these reload zones to consider my next trade. So still a little bit of a gap. Like we're kind of in the middle here. So yeah, we'll see what happens here. Looking at equities, yeah, we got these nasty bearish double top structures that came in. We started losing these moving averages as well. So downtrend looks pretty strong here for now. Probably have to get a retest of these original breakouts, which I do think is what we're just kind of seeing right now. And then as long as we don't lose these lows, then I think the subtrend can still probably hold. But it is looking pretty weak here. So we'll see how US opens today. And then, yeah.
I mean, people are talking about the AI bubble to finally burst. What do you guys think? Are we there yet, or is this just the beginning?
Hard to say. I think like the whole like risk market is a little bit overextended in general, but yeah,
everything's overextended. The U.S. dollar is overextended. The entire fiat economy is overextended.
Everything is, yes.
No, I think we get one of two scenarios. We get Andrew's scenario where they just tank everything and try to make it bad the next couple months so that they can pump it for the elections. Maybe Q2 we start ripping it up again, or they start now and they just don't let it fall. Between now and the elections. That's kind of, I can see one of those two scenarios happening here, playing out with whether that's the AI bubble, the overall economy, crypto in general. That's kind of what I'm looking at. I mean, if the AI bubble happens and it crashes now, like that's going to kill everything. That's going to dump crypto. That's going to dump the traditional markets. That's going to that doesn't happen in its that doesn't happen by itself, right? That's going to pull everything else down with it. So I kind of see one of those two scenarios playing out.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I was watching actually a very good. It wasn't a podcast. It was with Silicon Valley tycoons, and they were. So I don't know if you guys know, but OpenAI is predicting that in 5 years' time, it's going to make more than $10 billion annually or something, and it's going to be valued at $1 trillion. And now the biggest question, $1 trillion. OpenAI is going to get a $1 trillion valuation
with revenue of 10 billion.
Yeah, or something like it was ridiculous.
USDT already makes like twice that.
Yeah, but like my prediction is this: like the more money supply, the more we're printing, the more basically the valuations are going to go up. So I remember last 5 years, like having a valuation of $100 billion was absolutely insane. But now when I look at secondaries like ByteDance, for example, which is Chinese, basically OpenAI and so forth, or actually it's anyway, a social media platform, but their valuation is 550 billion. 550 billion. Like valuations are crazy at the moment.
Wow, yeah. Crazy.
Nonsensical. Like the PDE rate. What's a PDE ratio on a $10 billion company rated as at $1 trillion? What, 100?
Yeah, and good boy here on the comments. Like we have to wait until Nvidia's earnings, but obviously, like Nvidia is getting a lot of shorts at the moment. They're also been blocking trades with China now. I think yesterday, so they can't sell to China. That's gonna constrain the revenue. So yeah, be interesting to see like if this bubble gonna happen.
Well, I think we're seeing this really start to play out. How kind of pent up the markets are getting, how close we're getting to where we can't kick the can down the road anymore. And the valuations are one thing that expresses that. Looking at how the stock market's starting to behave more like crypto stocks, the volatility. DoorDash got a bad earnings report and it dropped 20% in like 4 hours. That's like an altcoin, right? Like these are major, S&P, major TradFi companies that are starting to behave in ways that they haven't outside of extreme cases in the past. This is the S&P's at an all-time high. It's a bull market for stocks, and you have companies like Dash dropping 20% on a bad earnings report. Like that's not normal for the traditional markets. And there's a lot of signs that there's troubled waters ahead. But again, how far ahead are they? I think that's everybody's question right now. How much time we got left, boys?
I don't know.
But yeah, like what are you seeing from the charts? How long do you predict if we have a down market? Like, are we gonna get like small bumps here and there, or what's the thing?
Yeah, I mean, I think it makes sense for like small pumps here and there. Like, nothing just goes up or down in just one direction for too long. Usually, I noticed. So I think we'll see a lot of back and forth, retest of like local ranges, and then just kind of like continued downward action, depending on how these daily and weeklies kind of settle. But as of like today, like just even looking at altcoins, like I'm seeing a lot of things kind of rallying right now. Even in the index, I can see the W's starting to come back in, double bottoms are coming in, and then Bitcoin dominance is starting to kind of break off. So I could see these like things kind of bouncing back, at least for some of the alts, and like Bitcoin and ETH are also at another.
Well, look at stable coins. Look at USDT. It's been going up, up, up.
It is, but it could be double topping here, as this comes back down. So just have to wait and see. I think like if you find double bottoms and you have setups, feel free to hit them, right? But yeah, I'm still a bit hesitant because I am a little bit bearish still. But if we start getting double bottoms on the weekend, and, if we look on the 4 hours and stuff, then I definitely would consider just trying again. But we'll see. But yeah, I mean, little W's trying to form after breaking new lows. Still pretty early. You can always wait for the first breakout and then just look for the retest of that first initial breakout. Or you can try to hit these like first kind of W's that come in. But yeah.
Well, you're not going to look at your Zcash?
My Zcash? Well, we can look at Zcash.
Everybody's
it's getting close to 20x now. Yeah,
that is crazy. That is crazy. So, what's the bearish scenario here? That and to be honest, like, okay, because I don't know how much of the supply is out there. Do you guys know?
Zcash?
No idea, bro.
Look, it's been out for a while. I'd imagine it's got to be close to fully diluted.
Yeah, good question. Let me check.
Yeah, I'm looking right now. It is, yeah, it's fully diluted. Yeah, it's fully diluted.
Yeah.
100%.
Okay. Total supply is only 16 million. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. And basically, the narrative is now that Zcash is going to be the new BTC because of the privacy narrative and what else?
Because people are retarded. That's why.
Yeah, that happens as well.
The only reason this is pumping is because the rest of the market's down. Privacy coins got a little bit of a bump, and everyone else is like, "Oh, look, we can get some gains here. There's no gains anywhere else. There's no money to be made anywhere else." And it's caught a momentum pump. And now all the other privacy coins followed because they're like, well, where's the next privacy coin that hasn't pumped? And then this happens all the time. Like we see this stuff constantly happening in rotations like this when we get a down market or when markets are boring. One thing gets a little bit of a bid and everybody just apes into it, anything like it, until and then eventually it's going to stop, and this is going to go retrace like 90% overnight. So I hope you have some tight stop losses.
This is the bull market, bro. No, I mean I took my profits as I climbed.
Okay, nice.
So,
but there's a lot of people shorting this. I think there's a lot of people shorting Zcash.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure everybody's trying to any token that's like done this kind of price action. I'm sure people are trying to slam on the shorts and stuff.
Yeah, but it's
But
bad. It's usually a short squeeze.
yeah, like we're at like the end, like during these end of the moves, like you always see these like random like shit coins all starting to like blow off. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I think like if you find any that have W's, you can try to trade them. I got blown out a lot of my positions. Uh, prices are pretty much coming right back to that level. So V recovery, wait for the recovery from the pump, and then I think that's kind of the best situation. I did like Link actually today. I know we looking at Link quite often here, but I'm looking on the 4 hours and stuff. So kind of waiting for that double bottom to come in and confirm. And then I think, once that comes in, we'll get a nice little cute double bottom here on the daily. Within our reload zone, we do have some bullish divergences lurking. So it's the only real altcoin. That and like I did look at BNB today actually as well. Not in the best location in my opinion, but I do like these little 4-hour W's trying to come in right now. So we'll see. Those are my 2 weekend plays.
Let's see how they go. What are you feeling over the weekend? Are we flat over the weekend? Or an untrustable?
I think we're gonna see a pump this weekend.
Ooh.
I think we'll like pump into like probably Sunday, and then Sunday night, everything's just dumping.
What's the max like where you see kind of getting out of a bull trap scenario? A lot of people are saying like 115, 116 above there. We're out of the bull trap. Anything under that's bull trappy area?
I don't know.
When would you flip bullish again? What do we got to get?
The minute I see W's, the minute I see that double bottom, I'm like, all right, we're bullish again.
Okay.
And that could be like anywhere. I mean, if it's like all the way up here, then so be it. If it's like down here, so be it. It really depends on how things kind of form here, because this could easily just keep going down. Like ideally, this is the area that I want to be hunting, which is much lower. So for me, like the bullish confirmation that this is like a bullish trend would be once we start getting those structures. And then if we get any kind of like bullish momentum signals, like bullish divergences and stuff like that, then But so far, not quite there. So
for you, it's more about structure and less about where the price gets to.
Yeah.
How about a V-shaped recovery? Just not going to trust a V-shaped recovery from here.
Sometimes they hold, so it's really just seeing like, okay, how does the entry look like for other assets compared, and then if you have some kind of setup, because even during V bottoms, eventually prices will have to come back down a bit, and then you can try to hunt the retags, or look at lower time frame charts and stuff like that.
I don't know, man. I'm still on the sideline. I'm making here small buys, but like I'm not gonna pull the trigger. I do think that we're still gonna have a pullback. It's been a very, very clear, very weird year. But obviously, like if the U.S. government will come in line and we will open the doors again, we might be saved. But now the airplanes and airports in the United States are getting closed because the government is on shutdown. Like what's next?
Terrorist attacks. Sorry, I shouldn't have said that.
The biggest financial capital, New York, got basically a communist socialist as a mayor. How is that going to affect
Danny? Mamdani? How do you pronounce his name? Mamdani?
I do not know, but yeah, like it's interesting times.
He even has a supervillain name. I think that's hilarious.
Any coins that you are very bullish on, Andrew?
None like super. I mean, I would look at all the coins as pretty similar at this stage. Like they're all shit
That looks
coins.
decent. What's that?
So I bought
Whoa.
some. So the two that I was talking about were BNB and Link just now.
Hmm.
So these are the two picks that I am kind of just playing. So these are going to be the two plays I have for the weekend. Probably it's better just to like sit, but I'm also just kind of like, oh, whatever. I do see some kind of activities, so I do like that we're in the reload zone. These are two pretty solid names. If we do see a weekend bounce, I would like to have some of these. So yeah.
Dude, I'm gonna be which I'm bullish on. I'm bullish on Tron.
Tron. We could look at Tron. I don't look at Tron too often. I should. I'm actually gonna put that in my list right now. But same thing, we're just kind of like in mid range of levels. But you can see Tron actually got a lot of bullish divergences. So
yeah, but interesting fact. So interesting fact about Tron. It's the only chain that outside of Solana is making decent money. They make around $1 million of fees every day. So I think having Justin Sun also as a leader there, who knows how to pump the chain. So I don't know. I would put this as a long-term hold. I think the levels here are starting to be pretty good, but obviously not the financial advice.
Yeah, like I am. It's getting closer and closer to a double bottom there. I could definitely entertain that idea with the bullish divergence, and we're oversold. Location, it would have been better if we're just a bit lower, in my opinion, but these things aren't always perfect. We are at a 38.2 off of like this massive range, essentially. So, I mean, that is a healthy bit of correction there for Tron. So, I think that as that double bottom comes in, confirmation of that neckline right there. Yeah, then I think you can have a little bit of a trade setup there.
Man, it's good to hear both of you at least bullish about something.
I still feel very bearish in the long term of things, but in the short term, it looks like we're getting our bullish bounce here. So,
well, it's interesting you mentioned networks that are making money. It's one of the stories we're going to cover later. DApps on networks are now generating more revenue than most of the networks that they're on.
Damn.
Perhaps there's too many networks.
Maybe.
Perhaps we don't need a bazillion different networks that raised at a $5 billion valuation.
But Mantle looks so good. That 4-hour W right there. Ooh.
Mantle.
So Mantle is another one that actually looks pretty decent. You could try to get in from here. It's a bit kind of high, but ideally a little bit lower would be great. Just trading those double bottoms, and then off you go. 2-to-1s. 2-to-1s are always kind of safe, but yeah. But yeah, things look decent on some of these bigger names. Anything in reload zones, bullish divergence, oversold conditions, double bottom. Rinse and repeat. Yeah, that's it. That's all I have for charts for today.
That's all he's got for you, folks.
That's it. BNB, Mantle, and Link. Tron, yes.
Tron's the worst meme, but I agree with that. Worse than my mustache.
But it could be turning, I like it.
Gotta hide what on my face I can, man. Can't grow a beard, so this is what we get. Well, if we are done with the charts for today, let's take a look at some stories, some news stories. Actually, before we jump into some news stories, we haven't been covering a ton of M&A opportunities recently, but got a couple to look at here today. Let me share my screen. Why can I not find the button? There we go. Boom. There we are. The beautiful Acquire.Fi, not .com. I will yell at you if you say .com. Acquire.Fi, head over there if you want to check out our marketplace for secondaries and M&A. A lot of different, I think over 300 different assets now. New milestone for us there. Heading towards 1,000 assets listed on the platform here. We also have a private book. So if you don't see what you're looking for on there, contact us. We've got a private book, some of our top deals in there. Why private? Well, as you can imagine, in this industry, getting doxed, privacy is of the utmost importance. So for some of the larger protocols that we work with, it's we have to take extra security measures to make sure that everything is staying behind closed doors until it's ready to go out in the open and go public. But anyways, first we wanted to look at perps dexes. It is perps dex season still, even regardless of the bear market there. About the only people making money out there are the perp dexes and the prop betting sites. So a lot of people in the market looking for perp dexes. We have a fantastic perp dex listing. These guys actually were originally one of the biggest dexes way back in, was it 2016, 2017 era there. They've got a Binance listed legacy token. And now they've been working in the background to launch V2. They've updated a ton of stuff. I am not a perp dex trader, but from people I talk to, people that are using the different platforms, these guys have the best tech out there. Easiest to use interfaces, best features, just a super intuitive and fun to use platform. But they are looking for some partners to help them scale. Obviously, it's a very stiff competition in the market with Hyperliquid, Aster, Pacifica, all the big guys out there. So these guys are looking for some help just to grow. If you guys are, if you're somebody that's looking to get involved in the perp dex game, this would be great for centralized exchanges, L1s and L2s, larger infrastructure projects that are looking for a great new revenue source in what's I think unarguably the hottest narrative, the hottest sector in Web3 right now. This would be an excellent listing. Team is super OG, very seasoned and experienced. They are looking to stay on to help grow this thing. They're open to a couple different things. They're open to partial acquisitions. They are open to full acquisition. They are also open to some different, capital injection deals as well. So flexible deal and a super hot deal. We've got multiple conversations going with these guys. If it's something that you're interested in, I would definitely reach out sooner rather than later, because these guys probably won't be on the market for too much longer. But a lot of great information here on these guys. You can contact yours truly right there. If you want to find out more about this deal, you can reach me on X or Telegram as well. Super easy to find on there. Just at Web3Nate on X. And yes, I'm doxing my Telegram handle, not X handle, Telegram handle. I already get 9,000 bot messages a day anyways. I'm going to get 5 more. It's not going to hurt anything. So, but yeah, feel free to reach out. Feel free to reach out for this deal or any of our other deals out there. I don't know if you guys have anything else you wanted to add on the perp dex here.
I think a lot of perp dexes are very hot. I think that's the new narrative. It's either prediction markets, perp dexes, or what else would be hot? I think those two are very and payments, like payment providers, OTC providers. I think someone that is making a lot of money, there are those. So
yeah, yep. Speaking of prop betting, we do have a prop betting equity platform, the big dog out there that's looking at doing a token and an IPO, I believe, soon. We've got them available if you want to reach out and find out more about that deal as well. What else? Here we go. Yes, also mobile crypto portfolio app, more than 5 million downloads. And these guys have over, I believe, 150,000 monthly active users. The 85K number here is actually old. They need to update this listing a bit here. But these guys, very well-known brand name. Promise you've heard of them before. This app really hasn't been monetized much yet. They've just been building it, growing the user base, etc. teams looking to move on to some other things. They've been in this game a long time. They've got some other stuff they want to work on. So they're not interested in putting the time in to continue to scale this and monetize it. But very, very, very monetizable. 150,000 monthly active users. This could be turned into a wallet. This could be, you could add trading features on here. A lot of stuff you can do with this would make a great addition to just about any ecosystem that needs to inject a large number of users for a low cost basis. Again, I don't know if you guys have any other input to add on to this, but I think this is a fantastic listing as well. Priced very well. I think the team would also be open to offers of different structures as well. So definitely an interesting lead here.
Yeah, I think here, like if you want to buy users, active users, and a software that is working, like this is a head start. Like if you guys have raised a lot of money, let's say between $3 to $5 million, instead of building something from scratch, I would definitely buy something instead. It's such a head start, and building anything in crypto is so expensive. But yeah, this is a great opportunity. Who is the leader here? Harrison?
Probably, yeah. Harrison.
All right. Well, you guys can contact me or name.
You can contact, yeah.
Or contact Harrison. Straight to the leader.
For sure. But yeah, this like these guys are OGs in the space. You'll definitely know the name. They've been doing this a long time. App's been running for a long time. It's not like it's brand new tech or anything. It's a proven team, proven tech, proven brand. So definitely worth checking out if either of these, if you are interested. You can find it on the website here. You can reach out to us on X. You can also message us in Telegram. And definitely check out our deal flow channel. Post all the latest deals in there. We've had a ton of deals this week. I think we've had close to 20 new deals we posted this week. A lot of different equity stuff, some OTC deals, buy side offers where we have stuff that we are looking to buy. We've got buyers for what we need supply for. So if you are a potential seller, we've got that as well. And then some new M&A deals in there. So very, very much worth checking out if you're in that space whatsoever. All right, on to the news. Some fun stuff out there. We got some bullish indicators. We got some new scams coming out. What else? Got the Zcash. Everybody wants Zcash. Where'd that Zcash tweet go? Oh, it's somewhere in here. Anyways, everybody calling for Zcash to $1 million. I'm sure it won't have to go very far to find a Zcash to $1,000 tweet in here. I mean, they're obviously super hyped. Everybody's aping in on it, but they've also decided to take the Bud Light marketing route. I wasn't so sure about this move today when I saw it. And it looks like they hired the Wish.com Dylan Mulvaney to come and do some promotions for them. Odd move, in my opinion, by Zcash. I mean, they had all the hype. I'm not sure how this is going to improve brand image or get more people to want to ape into their token. But bold move, Cotton. We'll see how it plays out. I think it's getting sent to zero very soon, in my opinion. But good luck, everybody.
Give me my 20x first, my friend, and then we can send it back down.
Dude, I was actually surprised when I saw this. Like, I thought this was a meme first.
I thought, yeah, it's actually legit.
It's legit. Zcash with the trans back-in transaction. This was part of their announcement. They're now a cross-chain protocol.
ICP and Filecoin holding well. Yep.
Yeah,
there are some good picks still.
Well, as we know, it is my job to be the bull here on the channel, since these two are.
I'm a raccoon nowadays.
These two are, at the whims of their emotion 24/7.
Every day is different.
With the dip earlier this week, we did see Bitcoin's supply loss reach 30%, essentially meaning 30% of the Bitcoin supply in the market is at a loss from where they bought or for where they last moved. Historically, these have preceded major rallies to the tune of 150 to 400x the last 3 times we've done this. And that was in 2017 and 2021 and in 2024. The last 3 times we've hit a supply loss of 30% or more. We saw a massive rally afterward, 1.5 to 4x. So obviously, stats are stats. They are not guaranteed, but this is a bullish pattern. I think something to get you a little hopium coming into the weekend here.
That'd be nice. Fingers crossed, man.
I won't believe you're bullish saying here. Go away.
Oh, I got more. I got more. Don't worry. We got everybody loves drawing fractals. We got a beautifully lined up fractal. This is 2014 to 2017 run with the 21 to 25 run laid over it. I mean, that is pretty damn close. And here's what happened in 2017. And we were right just before that. So for all you fractal lovers out there, if this doesn't get you going 6 to midnight, I don't know what will. What do the raccoon and the bear have to say about this?
I mean, I like it. I like the hopium. It was a pretty dark days for the last few days, so it's nice to see people are coming back already.
That's what I'm here for. I gotta balance this channel out. I gotta balance this stream out. While you two just go and moan and whine. I got about the market being bearish. I gotta try and bring some hopium back. Yeah. This is a chart we've seen a lot of people posting recently. Is the business cycle, tracking the liquidity of business, not the 4-year cycle. The 4-year cycle has mimicked. Basically, the theory is now that what we've been calling the halving cycle is actually the business cycle, which has been a 4-year cycle the last, since the inception of Bitcoin, essentially. I was saying now that business cycle has elongated, is no longer a 4-year cycle, it's a 5 to 6 year cycle now. And according to this chart, it lines up very, very well for us being right before the real big parabolic move starting. As you can see, each cycle has started in the green, had a pre-peak in the yellow with a dip into the blue before running up each and every cycle into the red, where you have that blow off top for risk on assets. Green would have happened back in the bottom, back around 2023 there. We've seen this run up and the peak at the yellow. Now we're supposedly in this, we're coming to the blue trough, ready to head up into the red blow off top here. This is getting shared by more and more people. Doesn't mean it's right, no. But is it interesting to look at? Yes, it is. It is fun to imagine another year of this bull market after a month or 3 of a sideways little correction, a little distribution, a little Wyckoff distribution phase here before the whales are ready to start pumping stuff again.
Perhaps.
And for those of you that aren't buying any of this, well, then here, you have this explanation as well.
I'm a degenerate gambler. That's my
yeah. Why are you still bullish when the market looks like shit?
hitting the trades. I'm like, I know this is probably not a good time, but it's fun. It's fun to lose money.
Because why not? Yeah. So what else? Oh, we talked earlier. Who's making money right now? Well, it appears that the apps on chain are who's making money, not the chain themselves. Pump generating 724 million in revenue. Hyperliquid 670 million revenue. Meanwhile, Solana, the L1 that houses Pump for now, till Pump launches their own network, generating less than Pump Fund. Obviously, Hyperliquid has its own L1, but could this be the future? Starting to see these niche down L1s launching that are like purpose-built L1s similar to Hyperliquid. We've seen a couple people talk, on the M&A space. We've got a couple high-speed L1s that are looking to get acquired because they were moving into this kind of general purpose L1 space and just saw there's no point. Like there's already too many high throughput, super fast, low cost, all-purpose L1s out there. It's already an oversaturated market, so they are looking to niche down. I would guess, especially in the DeFi space, we continue to see this, RWA specific, and not just RWA in general. We already see some RWA networks out there, but niche down, hyper specific RWA focused L1s and L2s, or same thing for DPIN, DSI, etc. I don't know. What's your guys'
very strong here? Very strong. Tron would probably be the second largest earner here, but obviously no one is building on top of Tron. So
Tron is just a money laundering scheme for Justin Sun. Like,
don't say that. So
I don't know what else it
I got a big bag of Tron.
What else
They're
does
gonna sue us, bro.
No, but I think like this is actually a good thing. I think like despite the chains are overvalued, you have to still use the chains, right? Like I do think in the future there will be 5 to 10 major chains that are basically being the top ones, and then the rest, I don't know, L2s maybe. But yeah, like I think this is a good thing for crypto.
Oh, agreed.
Obviously, like if I hope the apps are not extracting and putting something back. Like for example, Bump.fun, it's a very extracted app that is not giving back so much to the crypto ecosystem. But maybe the other ones, like Hype, for example, that's a good one. But yeah, like interesting to see what will be in the future.
No, agreed, 100%. In terms of networks making money, I think Ethereum's probably the front runner for that as soon as stablecoin traction comes online.
Andrew has nothing to say.
Not all at once, guys. Not all at once.
Yeah, no opinions really.
Well, at the end of the day, bullish or bearish, whether you like D apps or you like L1s, whether you think Tron is a meme coin, whether you like my mustache or you hate it, we all know that this here shows the real reason why we're here. It's always good to get reminded of this from time to time. Helps keep us level-headed when we're in a euphoria stage and everything's pumping, when we're in a bear stage and everything's red. At the end of the day, we got to remember why we are here, why this technology exists. 78% of all US dollars in existence, 80% of all US dollars essentially, have been created in the last 5.5 years.
Yay! Everything's so expensive. Yay!
Yeah, if you think that's sustainable, you probably voted for Mandami in New York. If you think that this leads anywhere good, if you think this helps with income equality, if you think this helps with, lowering federal oversight, if you think this helps economies, whether from the poor people to the rich people to the billionaires to small business owners, if you think this helps anyone at all, that this is going anywhere good, well, probably not watching the right channel.
Oh my God, we have a socialist here. I didn't know.
I come from yeah.
Socialists? What are you talking about? The socialists are the ones that want to print more money.
Printing is good. Keeps
Sure.
everybody happy.
You like coffee that is $50, man.
Sure.
I mean,
yeah.
it's okay. Our
Fiat
bitcoins
currency.
will be worth millions at that point.
Yeah, a
Hopefully.
fiat currency that's pegged to nothing and can be printed and manipulated at the whim of 6 people that controls the entire world's economy. What could be more laissez-faire, free, open markets than that?
COVID, man. COVID was a conspiracy. Crazy.
Well, that's about all I got for you today, guys. Coming up on 45 minutes. That's a nice little Friday afternoon stream for you guys. What do we got going on this weekend? Anything bullish this weekend we got to look forward to? What do we got? Any pumps? Any deals you're looking to wrap up? Anything excited, or are you just gonna crawl back in your bear caves and hibernate till Monday?
We'll see. Mostly just trying to close some deals here. Watching for these trades to reverse. And then, trying to see whether we've actually topped or not here. That's the biggest thing of trying to see how defensive we have to be or aggressive. So.
I like it. All right. Well, thanks for tuning in, everybody. Appreciate you guys giving us your time on a Friday afternoon or a Friday morning, or maybe even middle of the night on a Thursday night, or I guess technically early Friday morning. Maybe if you're in the US watching, if you're in the central US watching this at 4 a.m. right now, mad props to you.
Wish you all the best and see you next week.
Yeah. See you guys on Tuesday. What a
See you all
exciting
next
outro
week.
from Bon and
Sorry,
Andrew.
I got caught with a nasty message just right now. I was like, what? Sorry.
Later, everybody.
All right.